Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So today we are going to be talking about last month's 30-day challenge, my thoughts on it, how I felt throughout the month, and also some non-scale victories I'm going to share with you. I wanted to do this in the actual challenge video, but I also didn't want to make that like a 40-minute long video. And there's a lot of non-scale victories that I experienced this month, which I'm so incredibly proud of. So I wanted to make it its own separate video, and I think I'm gonna do this every single month. So I'll just kind of like wrap up those videos and just show you my before and afters, give you like a couple of thoughts, and then give you like my full on what I thought of the challenge, what I found most beneficial from it, and all that kind of stuff, and then also talk about my non-scale victories. So I ended this challenge with 309.4 pounds. I started it at 314, so that means I lost a total of 4.6 pounds. Now, I'm gonna be honest, when I saw that 309 on the scale, I was really happy. But for so long throughout this month, I was at a standstill, and it was really frustrating. It was really frustrating to see that I lost 4.6 pounds when I wanted to be more at an 8 pound per month loss. But if you have not seen my video all about, like, it's titled "Why Do I Keep Doing This to Myself?" I'm gonna link it down below. It goes into a lot of the mental process of weight loss and just how truly mental weight loss is. It's a really good video, and you guys were just amazing in that video. So if you did see it, thank you so much for your amazing comments. You guys are seriously the best. But that's one of those things that I'm still learning how to conquer, because while I was really happy with seeing 309.4, when I did the calculations and I saw that I only lost 4.6 pounds this month, it was one of those things where it was like, well, what did I do wrong? Why this? Why that? And then, you know, I talked in that video about going into panic mode, and that's something I don't want to do because I want longevity. I don't, every single weight loss journey, at this point, I would have gained the weight because I like couldn't control myself and binged like crazy. So the fact that I'm changing my relationship with food is such a huge, important thing for me. It's such a huge, important goal, and it's such a non-scale victory, and that's the biggest non-scale victory. I'm gonna tell you what, downstairs in my pantry, I currently have mini muffins, I have Pop-Tarts, I have Pop-Tart bites, I have chips, I have all of these things that every other weight loss journey I could not have in my house. When Halloween came up, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to eat as much candy as I can because this candy cannot be in this house. And now, I know it's just August, it's nearing the end of August, September, but seriously, Halloween will be here before we know it. And the holidays are just right after that. And it's still far away, but I still have this attitude today that if Halloween was tomorrow or 2 weeks from now, I would not be like in this crisis mode of, holy crap, I gotta get all of this candy out of my house, so I've gotta eat as much as possible as I can today to get as much of it out as quickly as possible. I'm actually gonna be able to have the candy in my house, and that is such a huge non-scale victory. The fact that I know on Thanksgiving Day I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna enjoy and I'm gonna indulge, and maybe even the next day, but it's not gonna turn into a month, 2-3 month long thing where it's like my weight loss journey is just thrown out the window. So fixing my relationship with food has been so huge. It really truly has. I also wanted to talk about there's some things I'm going to talk about. This. My kids have been gone this weekend, and usually when I have stuff like this in the house, if they were here, I would be able to manage it easier to not like, you know, binge on it because they're here and I don't want them to see me do that. But they have been gone all weekend long, ever since Friday night. It's now Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. I have not touched any of those snacks at all. Like, I haven't touched them. And that is such a huge non-scale victory for me. So I'm really proud of myself. Something I realized with this challenge, attitude is freaking everything. Attitude is everything. On the days where I had a really negative attitude about the stairs, I hate these stairs, I don't want to do this sucks, why did I say 21 days, oh, it's only day 5, this just sucks, like, as I was doing them, this sucks, is the 5 minutes over yet, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this 5 minutes, this 5 minutes is dragging on. Those days were the hardest for me, 100% for sure, without a doubt. The days where I went in it, where I was like, all right, Jill, let's do these stairs. You've got this. It's 5 minutes. It's not that long. Yes, it's going to be hard, but you've got this. You can do hard things. You were built and made to do hard things. You've got this. You know, just do yourself a favor right now and sit and just say all these really negative things and notice how you feel. And then start to say all these really positive things and notice how you feel. Attitude is everything. If you go into your workout with a positive attitude, it is going to go by so much more smoother. You're going to have so much more energy while you're doing it. You're not going to be slumping it and going like, oh, I can't do this. And I'm not going to say that every single workout is going to be, you're going to be at 100% and you're going to be like giving it your all because you're going to have like so much energy. Day to day, it's different. But attitude is everything. So change that attitude, switch it up. If you have to listen to motivational workout speeches while you're doing your workout, do that. If you have to listen to music that's going to pump you up, do that. Do whatever it takes to get out of your head. And you know, you go into these challenges, you know, working out is not fun. I mean, it is fun. It can be fun, and make sure you're doing something that you love. But you're not going to always enjoy every single workout, and that's okay. It's okay. Attitude is everything. So let's get into these non-scale victories for this challenge. The only thoughts that I really have on the stair challenge was that it was really hard. I'm really proud of myself for getting through it. It was really great for my mental health. It gave me like a really great boost of adrenaline and, not adrenaline, but endorphins. It made me feel really great. I was really proud of myself, and it was really hard. Non-scale victories, I can actually suck in my stomach now. Like literally, like even just a week ago, I couldn't suck in my stomach. As I'm sitting here, I'm like sucking it in. You want to see it? You want to see it? I know you do. Okay, so here you go. Let me like pull my shirt a little bit tighter. Do y'all see that? That's not sucked in. That's sucked in. I know, it seems small, but for me, literally, it's huge. I have not been able to suck in my stomach for forever. So like I was doing it like a couple of days ago and I was like, wait a minute, did I just suck in my stomach? Write that down. I don't need a bra extender anymore. This bra I'm wearing is my strapless bra, and I've been wearing a bra extender forever, and I don't need one anymore, and that is huge. I worked out every single day in July. That was huge for me. I can now walk up a flight of stairs without getting out of breath or hurting. That is huge, because when I started this journey 2 months ago, I had massive knee pain every single day. Leg pain, knee pain. My feet would hurt. I was a mess, and I don't deal with that. Every now and again, my knees will hurt, and if they do, I'll put on my little knee things, my little knee straps, but other than that, not too bad. Another non-scale victory. Okay, so I was on my period. It was a really heavy day. I was really feeling gross. I felt like crap. I stayed in bed pretty much all day. Like I still got my workout in, but I was just like, I can't do anything else. So when it came time for dinner, I was like, I'm ordering out. And so I ordered Chili's, which is my favorite. And I really, really, really wanted like some fried stuff, like their egg rolls and their mozzarella sticks. I don't even know what else. Oh, the little like onion petal things. Oh my gosh, so good. I want all of the stuff, all of the bad fried stuff. Do you know what I ordered? I ordered off their guiltless menu, and I ordered salmon and steamed broccoli, and I was so proud of myself. And even though when I was eating the salmon, I was like, I wish this was something else. I wish this was something else. I was really, really proud of myself for that making that decision. I fought the urge to binge while I was on my period. I almost ordered a bunch of food, and then my friend texted me, asked how I was doing with my weight loss. And it stopped me right in my tracks from binging. I even told her, I was like, thank you so much. You don't even know. This was God. Like, this was so God, like, interfering me, like, stop. Don't do it. It was 100% him, because he totally, like, worked through her and was like, hey, how's it going? How's your weight loss? And I'm like, I'm about to binge. And it brought me back to reality, and it brought me back to my why I'm doing this and why I want to do this and why I don't want to binge. So I was so proud of myself, because I was literally in the middle of ordering a bunch of food. I think it was from Chili's again. But I fought it, and thank you my friend for kind of intervening there. Thank you, Jesus. You're amazing. I'm telling you, weight loss is so mental. So there was this Saturday after a really, really emotionally draining week. That week, I swear, it was just like every day it was something, one thing after another, with friends and ex-husband. I was gonna say ex-husbands, my ex-husband. It was just a very emotionally draining week. And it was Saturday, and I was kind of taking like a day to just kind of like decompress and relax. And I wanted to binge so bad. That has been the worst day for me so far in these past 60 days. As far as my urge to binge not leaving and it being so incredibly strong. So what I did was, every time, I almost broke like 20 times that day, like not, probably even more than that. It was insane how strong those urges were. I stayed strong. I kept my mind again of why I didn't want to binge versus giving into the urge. I literally fought the very strong urge to binge all day long. But I told myself that if I made it through that day, oh, hey, so I somehow deleted the clip that I filmed with me finishing the non-scale victories. So we're just gonna get right into it. Where I was telling you about me binging or wanting to binge, and the urge was so incredibly strong. It was so strong. But what I told myself was like, okay, Jill, if you make it through today, you can tomorrow, which was a Sunday, just go crazy. Not go crazy, but I will allow you a few more snacks. You can order something from a restaurant if you want. Like, you can just basically give in to this urge, but you have to wait. You have to wait and see if it's still gonna be here tomorrow. And guess what? I continued to fight those urges and made it through the day. And then I made it through the next day, because when I woke up, I did not have any urges to binge. So I didn't have a single urge to binge at all from that week on. And I will say, like, this past week, the past 2 weeks for me have been incredibly hard, emotionally draining, emotionally hard weeks for me. And I am so dang proud of myself at the fact that I have not given in to binge, because what's going on in my life right now would be an easy cop out to be like, okay, I can't handle this, let's go to food. And instead, I'm feeling the feelings, and they suck, and what's going on sucks, but it's reality, and it's the reality of my situation. So really, what can I do about it? I can only go into it with a positive attitude and say, okay, these are the cards, this is the hand I've been dealt, and we're gonna deal with it. We're not gonna sit there and feel sorry for ourselves. We're not gonna sit there and, you know, go to food for comfort, because that's just not how we live anymore. So yeah, super proud of myself. I killed that challenge, y'all. On days where I didn't feel good, I pushed myself. On days where I really didn't want to work out, I pushed myself. Those days I may have taken the stairs slower, but I still got it done, and I'm so proud of myself. On top of that, I will say the challenge is done now, and I'm currently working on a Chloe Ting arm challenge. But I have noticed that my mental health started declining, and that was like also like my menstrual cycle came, and it was like the worst that I've had in a really long time. And then everything emotionally that's been going on, I'm like, we're going to the stairs again. So I've actually been doing the stairs again. But for me, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that bad, because I'm not like challenging myself to do it. Like, I'm actually going to them saying, okay, when I did this challenge, I felt the best that I felt in a really long time. So I'm gonna do these stairs, and they give me this like the endorphins, and it's just been really good. So I actually am still kind of doing a stair challenge just for myself. Not doing a challenge, but anyways, if you guys saw the 30-day stair challenge, you guys know I was wanting to fit into these pair of jeans. I tried on 4 pair of jeans. 2 of them, they did not fit, but they fit way better than they did previously, like on day 1. So day 1, they didn't fit at all. They could barely even go past my hips. And on day 30, they could go up. They just could not button. So there were 2 other pair of jeans that were actually my non-scale victory jeans. When I came onto this channel and said, hey, I'm doing this, I'm setting small goals for myself, and my first goal is to get into these 2 pair of jeans that I've really been wanting to get into. So I can fit into my first pairs of Nsv'S jeans. I am the happiest I've been in forever. And for the first time in my life, I'm dependent on no one for my happiness. Can I just say that again? And can we just like sit in this for a minute? I am dependent on no one for my happiness. Not friends, not family, not a man. This happiness is all me. Like, it is, I'm telling you, y'all, when you do the work, it's hard. It's hard. I've been in counseling this whole entire year. And I've been in counseling like prior years before for like months on end. This is the first time I've actually like gone into it like, okay, like we can't any longer just put band-aids on these situations. We have to truly work through them, and we have to feel them, and we have to truly change ourselves. And it's hard work. It's hard work. It takes forever. You have to have patience. But when you do, the results are incredible. I cannot tell you, just the fact that my relationship with food is completely different now than it was just 2 short months ago. It's insane. It's insane. And I never in a million years thought I would be here, but here I am, and I'm so happy. But yeah, just like me, like I'm not dependent on anyone for my happiness. That is something to be hugely proud of, because again, I never in a million years thought I could get to this place. 2 months ago, I literally stayed in bed all day long, every single day almost. I didn't leave the house. Like, I literally never left the house unless I absolutely had to. It was awful. I really didn't care about anything anymore. Even like when I did my first challenge, which was like exercising for 30 minutes a day, doing something every single day for 30 days straight. I had to do something, whether it was walking, yoga, dancing. Those are primarily the things I did. I also did some swimming. Whatever it was, I had to do it. But still had a lot of those days on that challenge where I would do my exercise, I would do my workout, and I'd get right back in the bed and I'd lay in there all day. This 30-day challenge in particular, the Stair challenge, I get up, I pray, I share breakfast with my kids, I'm busy, active all day long, whether it's running errands, catching up on cleaning, organizing I've been putting off for months. I don't know if y'all saw, if you like follow my main channel, which is Miss Green Eyes. This closet in here, and then also my master closet, oh my gosh, it was like a wreck, and I had to go through, and I have been putting it off ever since I moved into this house, which was February 27th of this year. So I finally got that done, and I've been doing things that I have been putting off. So basically, I am living a completely different life today than I did just a short 2 months ago. For that, I'm so incredibly proud of myself for, but I also am getting so excited for the future, because there's still a lot of growing that I have to do. There's still a lot of, you know, I wasn't able to leave the house 2 months ago. It doesn't mean like magically I'm just like able to leave the house like every single day now. No, it's like still hard for me, especially on like certain days. So I just look forward to the day when I do get to that point in my weight loss, in my mental health journey, all of that stuff, to where it's literally like nothing for me to get in a car and drive somewhere, and I'll be like looking back at this life right now going, like this life, like it's another life, but you guys know what I mean. I'll be looking back at myself and how I was now and going, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long to start exercising? Why did I wait so long to like take the weight off? Why did I wait so long to work on my mental health? Why did I allow so many toxic people in my life? Like why? So yeah, so those are some huge non-scale victories that I'm so incredibly proud of myself for. I know this was like an incredibly long video, but I just want to encourage you guys, if you are anywhere near where I was, whether you're worse or whether you're better, if you are feeling depressed, if you're feeling panic attacks, if you're feeling anxiety, I'm telling you, exercise is so amazing for your mental health. In addition to finding some counseling, getting some counseling, I do group therapy, I do individual therapy. Like, it has been life-changing for me. So I just encourage you guys to take that step. You know, it might not necessarily be like tomorrow you're like, okay, let's start this diet. It might be tomorrow you're like, all right, let's start counseling. And then you do counseling for 6 months and you're like, okay, next step is we're gonna start working on how much we eat. Or maybe 2 months after counseling, you start doing, you start exercising, you know, like I'm gonna start exercising and then I'm gonna work. Y'all, it's like, I want to encourage you guys, you don't have to just go all in, you know, because then we start having this mentality of like, it's all or nothing. And that's something we really need to drop and just kind of let go of, because it is a really bad attitude to have an all or nothing attitude. Trust me, I've been there hundreds of times before. And for the first time, I can finally say I feel like I'm free. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm so glad I'm not where I used to be. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know it was super long, but I just talk. And I'm super proud of myself. This was an amazing month. We are almost halfway through this challenge, which is crazy. So in like 2 more weeks, we will be ending the Chloe Ting arm challenge and we'll be seeing my progress. I measured my arms and we'll see if we've lost any inches or anything like that. We'll talk about the scale. I already figured out what I'm going to do for my next challenge, so we'll talk about that. But until then, I will probably have a grocery haul up next week. And then I think we'll be at the end of this challenge. So I will see you guys with that. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I try to upload at least once a week, and it's always on Monday. So, or I try to have it on Monday. So look out for a video at least once a week from me. I'm just rambling, y'all. I love you. If you're new here, please subscribe, like this video, share this video. I love you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to comment down below how you guys are doing on your journey as well. Love you. Bye.